Hi guys, it's Birb here and welcome to today's exclusive video report. And today I'm going to briefly bring you a couple of concepts and ideas explaining additionally the scenario for the Ptsd period and environment, and again explaining the range training bounds, pretty much the boundaries for how to define the high extreme, the low extreme of the range, and know these as the reference points. Okay, so stay in the line with what the market is printing right now. Okay, do not fight the trend to start with. So this type of doji, the type of a candle, was prior to this sell-off. So the breaking through the low of the doji, resulted in a sell-off. Same way in here, local support was breached, and this resulted in a massive candle. So the bigger the candle, the more important the prior level, which was broken. Okay, so because of that, you can really tell the resistances in here. I mean, X supports, which now based on the polarity change principle, turned and flipped into resistances. So this is $52,000. Okay, we can actually just somehow pinpoint perhaps the levels. So this is the doji low. Okay, 52,092. Okay, then another one, which is this. Okay, 50.5. Or or if you apply it in here, 50.531, doesn't matter too much, it's 50.5. You can tell the local resistance is here and the local floor is here. So the lower you get, the better buying opportunity. The higher you get to 48, the better selling opportunity. So I eventually expect the market to break out, and return back to the means. Okay, well, towards the resistances. So this level is supposed to act as a resistance, and this level is supposed to act as a resistance. So after the Ptsd region, which I'm not going to tell you exactly how long it's going to last. If it will be 5 days or 5 weeks, I don't know. I'm closer to saying it usually takes somewhere between a week or two. When you get it, in my opinion, eventually you can see an upside breakout and pull back, okay, towards the pre-breaker regions, okay, which is 50.5. Or if the market is lucky and gives 52,092. Okay, anywhere in here, anywhere the closer you get in here, I consider that a selling opportunity. Okay, and that is exactly where I'm going to sell. So the closer we get to $50,000, this is the better the selling opportunity, or taking profits. I'm not saying shorting. There is a reason, or there is a difference between short selling and realizing the profits. Okay, trading spot is something that I recommend and suggest over trading futures and trading leverage. Okay, short selling does not equal selling. I'm talking about selling spot, realizing the profits, not short selling. Do not fight the trend. The trend on a high time frame basis is right now trapped between the all-time highs of April, $65,000, and the lows of June, July, 28.8. So anything inside from the large point of view, from the high time frame point of view, is supposed to be range trading, large high time frame range. What you can expect based on the volume. Anchored at here, tells you ever since the Bitcoin's bottomed right now, it tells you that its average price is 46.5. Okay, ever since the market peaked at 53,000, this gives you the confirmed volume-backed resistance at 47.4. So, well, guess what? There is a short-term resistance. There's a short-term moving supply, dynamic supply, okay, in here. It's likely going, as long as Bitcoin, is supposed to go and breach and follow this concept. And unless, as I said, some unexpected news happens, Bitcoin is supposed to give you, as I said, this region gradually. Okay, so eventually the volume-weighted average prices would be somehow perhaps conjuncting in here. Okay, these would be to form you to give you some form of of a crossover perhaps. And when this crossover happens, right, this would be a bullish crossover, because ever since the bottom was actually given, right, the market would be going up, right, and there would be of course limited time that the market would go up on average, would go down on average, ever since the market crashed. Okay, so you have two significant levels on the short term. If this is breached, 46.5 Okay, then the next short-term target is 47.4, 47.5 as well. Okay, knowing again that 48 is the local high extreme of the range. Okay, this kind of like gives you the three levels you should be paying attention: 48.1, okay, 47.4, and 46.5. So three main local resistances. So once this resistance cluster, based on the volume, based on a price action, okay, is kind of like cleared and breached and finally reclaimed with a breakout and rounded retest, then the next resistances are the ones that I was talking about. Okay, what matters as well for you in here is that the medium term volume weighted average price is actually 43,498. This is the fair price of Bitcoin, accounting ever since the 21st of July floor at 29.2. So this is an average price. This is fair price of Bitcoin based on volume. Ever since its bottom on the 21st of July, Bitcoin has reverted to the mean. The mean reversion has just occurred, and the market came back, shook off all the overextended, over-leveraged money of the market, all the inexperienced trader, and richly reset back to its fair price. So now, in my opinion, as long as it gets close to the mean reversion, to the levels, to the 43.5, it's a good buying opportunity.